Hey everyone, and welcome back to another deep dive. This time we're going to be looking at Psalm 110.
Okay.
Now this psalm, it's pretty short. But man, there's a lot packed in here. It's attributed to David, and I think you'll see why that matters in a minute. So ready to unpack this thing.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so the song opens with, "The Lord said to my Lord." Right away, we've got a question. Who is this my Lord that David is talking about? It's clearly someone he sees as superior.
Absolutely. David using that phrase, my Lord, shows a huge amount of respect. Like he's acknowledging someone higher up,
Oh, right, and it's not just respect, is it? I mean, look at what comes next. "Sit in the place of honor at my right hand until I humble your enemies, making them a footstool under your feet."
That's a really powerful image. It's not just an invitation, it's a promise. This figure is destined for victory.
And divine favor.
Yeah.
Right. This is coming straight from the Lord. Okay, so verse 2 keeps going. "The Lord will extend your mighty scepter from Zion, and you will rule over your enemies." So we're talking about real power here. Yeah, ruling from Zion, that connects this figure to Jerusalem. But then it says, rule over your enemies. And that tells me it's not just about a local kingdom. There's a broader scope of influence here.
Totally. Opposition is going to be crushed. Okay, so verse 3 gets interesting. Your troops will be willing on your day of battle, arrayed in holy garments. Your young men will come to you like dew from the morning's womb.
That's there's a lot in there. Okay, so first we've got the troops, the battle. It's clearly a military situation, but they're in holy garments.
That's a powerful combination, holiness and warfare.
Right. And then like dew from the morning's womb. I mean, that's an image of freshness, renewal. It's like their strength is constantly being replenished.
Always ready to fight. And I think it ties back to the divine favor. God's on their side. All right, moving on to verse 4. Now we're getting to the heart of it.
Oh, yeah.
It says, the Lord has sworn and will not change his mind. You are a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. This is huge.
It is. It sets this figure apart. The order of Melchizedek, that's not your typical priesthood.
It's not. So who was this Melchizedek? Why is this order so important?
Well, he pops up way back in Genesis. It's actually really mysterious, but the point is he's a priest king, and he predates the Levitical priesthood. It's like a more ancient, more universal kind of authority.
So this figure in Psalm 110, they're not just a king, they're also this unique type of priest. And it's forever. That's mind-blowing.
I know, right? Okay, so then verses 5 and 6, we see the Lord's power on full display. The Lord is at your right hand. He will crush kings on the day of his wrath. He will judge the nations, heaping up the dead and crushing heads over the whole earth. I mean, this is heavy stuff.
Yeah, God is backing this figure, no question, and he's not messing around. Okay, but then verse 7 gives us a bit of a contrast. It says, he will drink from the brook along the way, and so he will lift his head high. So even in the middle of all this, there's refreshment.
Yeah, there's this image of perseverance. Even in the middle of a battle, even when he's carrying out God's judgment, he finds a way to keep going.
And he wins. He lifts his head high. So let's just take a minute to recap what we've seen here. Psalm 110 talks about this mysterious figure who David calls my Lord. He's going to be victorious, rule over his enemies, and he's also an eternal priest in this unique Melchizedekian order.
It's an amazing picture. You've got divine favor, kingship, priesthood, all combined in one. Really powerful stuff.
Absolutely. So here's something for everyone listening to think about. What does it mean for someone to be both a king and a priest, and not just any priest, but in this order of Melchizedek, and to hold those roles forever? I mean, how would the original audience have understood that? What questions does it raise for you? There's a lot to unpack here, and we've only just scratched the surface. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Yeah, thanks for listening.